one of the overarching problems that I find authors have is that all of their characters sound the same. So all of their characters sound like them. And the question is, how do you get away from that? How do you break out of that? How do you break out of it in a way that is easy to use and controllable for you? And then how do we also think about the philosophy behind character voice in order to empower you to better consider how you're building and then writing and then editing character voices? So all those questions kind of swirl around. When I talk to authors, they use a lot of different tools. Some authors will be like, well, I think about the movie that I just watched, and then I get a picture in my head of that actor or actress, and then I write the voice to match that actor or actress's voice, which, if that works for you, is a fantastic way to do it. I know a lot of authors will like actually print up like a voice sheet where they've got all the different pictures of the characters in the movie that they're thinking of and writing to that voice sheet. Again, if that's working for you, great. But I know a lot of writers that doesn't work for. They print up those pictures, they put those things up there, and then they just go ahead and write their own voice anyway, and their voice sounds the same. And I think part of what that tool is doing is that tool is shortcutting the process. There's things that are happening internally in you when you pick that actor to represent your character. You've listened, your brain has processed what that voice sounds like, and then you're taking that actor and you're like, oh, this is the representation. So part of what I'm trying to do for dialoguers is break down what's happening in between you liking that voice and you picking that picture. For those of us that doesn't work for, we can take a step back from it and go, okay, what's actually happening here? And let's break down the process.